Hey guys, Crypto Mafia here. Now I'm gonna go off the topic of cryptocurrency right now, and just I want to mention a YouTuber that I've been watching, and he was in the red pill community. Okay, now he started a new channel going by the name Gonzalo Lira. Okay, he is in the Ukraine, and he has a wife there, and he's Coach Red Pill. You might know him by the name Coach Red Pill, right? But he's living in Ukraine, and he happens to be there when all of this war starts popping off. Okay, now he has the view that the Zelensky government, not the Ukraine government, but we're talking about the Zelensky, he says the Zelensky regime, this is what he says, that they are, a lot of things that the media was saying about them before this Russian invasion. Now, the media's done a complete 180-degree turn. Originally, they would say that the Ukraine was very corrupt, the most corrupt country in Europe. They talked about how the Zelensky and his people, even though Zelensky is of the Jewish persuasion, he has thugs working for him that wear insignias from a certain World War II dictator, okay? But I want to get to the video that Coach Red Pill, also known as Gonzalo Lira, made yesterday. Now, he stated that if he doesn't make a video in 12 hours, something may have happened to him. And this video he put up was just coming on 24 hours ago. Now, in this video, now I'm reading from my notes, so bear with me, but in this video, he explained that the Daily Beast did a hit piece about him. He explained that the article, right, the article of this person that works for the Daily Beast, I'm not going to say the name, I don't want to give him any publicity, but this person wrote an article and they contacted the Zelensky government asking for a comment on what Gonzalo Lira was saying and what he has been saying over the last few weeks. Now, Mr. Lira was living in a different part. I believe he said yesterday he was in, I guess it doesn't matter. He said he was in Karkov. But before that, he was in another apartment. And apparently some people had gone there looking for him, looking to snatch him up. And his neighbor had called him and warned him, and he got out just in time. And now he has been in Kharkov. Now, he kind of has been going outside and because people have been calling him out saying, well, we don't believe you're in Ukraine, right? But, he took the bait and he went outside and he said, hey, look, here I am, didn't give his exact location, but he's on a phone. He's putting up YouTube lives. I'm sure they could triangulate him. But anyways, the author from the Daily Beast that wrote this hit piece contacted the Zelensky government and said, can you give us a comment about Mr. Lira? We're interested in to get the view of your government and what this guy's saying. It seems he's not really saying pro-Russia stuff or anti-Ukraine stuff. He's kind of saying anti-Zelensky government, anti-Zelensky regime is how he puts it, right? So this author from the Daily Beast, right, contacted the government. And now, look, I'm sure the Zelensky government knew about Gonzalo Lira. I'm sure they already knew about him. But if the Daily Beast is contacting them saying, hey, what do you know about this guy? What do you think about this guy? That's going to make them like, what? A news source is calling to ask for a comment? We need to get this guy. We need to get him out of here. And he said, if I don't put up a video every 12 hours, something may have happened to me. Now, I'm hoping that he got the heck out of I don't know how to pronounce it. Kharkiv? I hope that he got out. I hope that he got out of there. Yeah, I guess it's Kharkiv. But if he didn't, he got picked up, boy, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. We know that the Ukrainian government, the Zelensky government, has been picking up TikTokers. They've been picking up anyone doing guerrilla news, YouTube news, and if it's not pro Zelensky, they're picking him up. The one guy, he was duct taped to a light post, his pants were dropped, and he was whipped for supposedly refusing to fight. Now, I don't know how true this is because there's so much propaganda on both sides. Both sides are just spewing propaganda. Every bomb that the Russians dropped, the Zelensky's saying it hit a church full of kids, right? And now this isn't true, but it's crazy. There's so much propaganda. I don't know how to sift through it. I try to sift through it. I try to see what's really going on and how it's going to affect the market. But the fact is, Mr. Lira, Gonzalo Lira, has not put up a video in 24 hours. He said he'd put one up every 12 hours. And if he didn't, something may be wrong. And this is really big because Gonzalo Lira is one of the only YouTubers, one of the only news sources that's kind of giving a both sides view of this conflict, okay? Jimmy Dore. Now, Jimmy Dore is doing it. Morning Invest. They're doing it. And Gonzalo. Now, these are only... Now, I don't have a huge, view of what's happening on YouTube. I don't know everything, right? But I know these three people that I follow, and they're saying, like, look, before this Russian invasion, there was a lot of negative press about Ukraine, but suddenly, Zelensky's the second coming, right? And now this is not the narrative that we were getting before Russia invaded. So it's just, it's really just concerning for me. It seems like they're just trying to get the public behind this war effort. You know what I mean? And it seems like they want to invade. They want a war with Russia. They want two nuclear powers going at it. I mean, this is pure insanity. It's like the people are asking government officials questions that these supposed journalists. Right? They're saying, well, when are you gonna put up a no-fly zone? When are we gonna invade? I mean, you can't have two nuclear powers going at it, having a ground war. That's insanity. And oh gosh. Anyways, God bless, stay green, and we gotta find Gonzalo Lira.